F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
No, is there anything else on that? Or is that just it? No. Okay. Well, that of course raises the question of, is that human blood? Because why, of all the things, why have that pop up if the pig's not relevant?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Oh, oh, that's the hint to look in the trunk. Oh, and Bukowski's now. Yeah, we should interview this dude.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Purpose at the
Mind
scene.
if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay, so he's very solid, so I'm going to assume that's the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Okay, well he's not looking away, which is normally the giveaway for this.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Okay. So...
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
So it's not a robbery, because... This is the thing. If it were a robbery gone wrong, one, well, maybe it went so wrong that the blood went everywhere in the car. That doesn't explain the... Yeah, that doesn't explain there not being money. Because if you're taking a robbery, you probably take the wallet, because otherwise you're giving away the fact that there's been a robbery. So... Because there's a few things where where people do that and it makes it obvious, and often it is as part of a deliberate scheme.
You know,
so,
my nephew joined the police, and he's a little slow too.
I'm pondering. I'm discussing with the viewers, sir. So I think so. Yeah, I'm with the pig. I wonder if it is human blood. Right, bloodstained pipe.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to doubt that.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We'll have a quick gander here. Was it only the 3 points to look at? I think so. Yeah, it just shows you this side and it's just splattered everywhere. trying to work out how this would have splattered like this, if this were a real incident. I suppose if you'd... Wrong button. I suppose if we look at this, and because the blood splatter is around the valve, if maybe that punctured the neck and the carotid, potentially you could end up with something like this, but I don't think that works out. I don't think that makes sense.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Narrator voice. He did not have this. Okay. If you insist, game.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Part on driving will just skip to the destination. It means you don't do like the street crime things, but I don't know how many different ones there are. I'm not really sure there's a point. Black residence?
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Well, I don't think I am either.
Just a minute.
Oh, there she is. You can actually see her through the window.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Okay. It's a thing.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Yes, we've got to avoid the irrelevant in the room. So stupid.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Yeah, she doesn't seem as happy. I was expecting a comment on it, but... like, there's nothing interactable about it. Okay. Is that... why are those his clothes completely gone? Must be a very thorough burglar to have... it's a very thorough robber to have taken his clothes while he was in a car. Ooh! He's not here, is he? Kavanagh's.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
I'm gonna think a wild stab at Mr. Black. Yes, they're separated, aren't they? Well, they're in separate bedrooms, I should say. The pictures are separated.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here? This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
No. I want clues. It's going to show me a picture of them. I'm trying to these if the glasses are the same. They do look similar. Ooh. Ooh.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling Nicole. That might be why they're in separate bedrooms. Not the neatest room. Ooh. Hello.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Why got a used ticket? Unless maybe it fell out of the bag. Yes, Insta-heat.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
I mean, it tells you, so this is April 47, so... Cannot rest and corrode. Time to give more hot water 24 hours a day. Blah, 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 blah. Seems to fit. It's got a computer to occasionally slow down on this. Oh dear, calm yourself, calm yourself. Yeah. Ernest Fontaine provides help to troubled vets.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
And then you attach them to him. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Come on, game. Calm down. Coming us again.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Oh no, this is the only thing you can look at on here. Okay, thought maybe I'd be able to look at the thing. Polishing the silverware, eh? Right. Let's go and have a note outside. This is not the way outside, is it? Something went bablingle. What went bablingle? I don't think that's particularly exciting.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
You never know. Save speedy soap for every household use. And an iron.
Nothing significant.
So, okay, we can't go into this shed. Which side was the insta-heat on? This side? Oh, okay. Oh, there's some pipes here. They're missing some.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
There you go. There you go. Ah, and then so the piece we found fits into this slot over here.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
The person involved in the crime, we should say. Right. So, there seems to be a lot of evidence pointing to the wife, but I mean, she's got motive, right? So motive means an opportunity. Motive, Nicole. Opportunity, we don't know what she did, what she was doing last night. Maybe we'll find something out there. And then
I'm all right now, detectives.
the means is the heater.